next steps. What's next? What do people at home, what should they know is coming next with this whole saga?
You may look there, you may look at you. You just tell me where. So, arguably what's coming next is there's going to be a bond hearing. And in a normal case, what you'd see is perhaps a request for a preliminary hearing, if they wanted one. But it looks like in this case, they're going straight for, we want a trial, we want it now, we want it as quickly as possible, let's go, let's go. So I think you're going to see a bond hearing probably next week. I think it's been mentioned it's going to be held Wednesday. After that, you're going to see his defense team coming through whatever evidence has been turned over. And from that point forward, you're going to see both sides now, positioning themselves for what is probably going to be a monster trial.
If this is going to be prosecuted by a solicitor, we don't know yet, we don't know where yet, do you think this would be a death penalty case?
I'm torn on that question. That's something I've pondered all day, and everybody's got a different opinion. Will it or won't it be a death penalty case? I haven't seen anything in the indictments that leads me to believe it's a death penalty case yet. However, if you look back in cases of this magnitude, it wouldn't shock me to see this become a death penalty case.
For a potential jury, this has been a worldwide phenomenon. There are very few in our country that don't know about this story because of all the publicity. How do you get a jury that's not tainted?
It's going to be about impossible to find a juror in the state of South Carolina that isn't familiar with this. I think they're going to call in hundreds of jurors to be screened because, again, this has been an international case. This is not a case where you can say, all right, this is too well known in Colleton County, let's go up to Greenville County and pick a jury. It's not going to happen. Everybody in Greenville's familiar with it. So I think you're going to see hundreds of potential jurors brought in, and they're going to try to do the best they can. Obviously, prosecution is going to try to pick jurors that, they feel they could sway beyond a reasonable doubt to believe that he did these heinous crimes. And the defense is going to try to pick jurors that, maybe they're not so quick to go with a death penalty, or maybe it'll be harder to convince them that he did these heinous acts.